This is the after-action report for turn 50 of Over the Reich versus John Petrosky. So this turn I received a battle group reinforcement. The Allied buildup in England continues as another battle group arrives, ready for duty. It has assembled in Plymouth. We must control at least one of Plymouth, Bristol, Liverpool, or Glasgow in order to receive additional battle group reinforcements. And then I also got just B-17 reinforcements. 8th Bomber Command's buildup in England continues with the arrival of several squadrons of heavy bombers. So this turn, on the night map, I completed Operation Chastise. I managed to get all 3 of the special targets. And although next turn I might lose a fair number of bombers. But still, yeah, so they gave brief messages, which I evidently forgot to put into the to automatically archive. But next turn, there should be a full report. So we were talking a bit of, I was discussing with John Petrosky, and we're thinking of maybe changing up the special mission format, because basically the problem with, there are a few problems with it. One is that it sort of favors the player who's in the lead. So that is, if the Allies are in the lead, then they have a lot of bombers, and they can devote it to they can make the attacks on the special targets, and then they get a further advantage from winning, and Germany gets a penalty from losing. But if the German player is winning, then they can just prevent the attack and then get farther ahead. So that's one problem. Another problem is that there's some variance based on just when the special mission occurs. So these missions happened when I had planes already in the air on the way to a target. If it had happened after they were coming back from a target, then I would have had a lot less force to attack right away. I would have had to send the bombers back and then attack again, which might not have been quick enough. So that's another issue. So we're thinking of doing something different. So I don't remember much else happening on the night map. So on the day maps, I had a whole bunch of bombers attacked here, whereas I was kind of expecting to. But I was able to send in a whole bunch of P-47s like I have there again, to sort of come and attack a lot of the stuff there. So I think it worked out reasonably well. I managed to get a factory near Karlsruhe. I damaged the other factory because I started by attacking that one, but then my V-24, which was just somewhere, could only reach the other factory. So I got that one instead. Although I suppose attacking factories is a good thing, because he can't rebuild them yet after Schweinfurt. I'm not even going to try for Regensburg, because, running the gauntlet is quite difficult. I mean, I can barely get to Karlsruhe, Frankfurt, and Mannheim, because, you leave air cover, and it's just the nightmare. We'll have to see if B-17s actually do a better job than I thought they would. So then I have just a few P-47s protecting the planes here. I investigated The Hague because I was thinking of maybe doing D-Day in the Netherlands, but not at The Hague. That's probably why the troops are there, is because it looks like a fairly obvious place to attack. So I would need certainly more than 2 battle groups to take it. But if I were to do that, I'd build up about 1 billion Hurricanes and launch them from aircraft carriers. Something I did is I transferred the Atlantic aircraft carrier over to the North Sea. And I've also been moving a couple of task forces that way as well. They've basically gotten through now. So in a couple turns, I will probably be ready for another attack. I have build up in Manston at the moment. There are a lot of damaged bombers that'll transfer their A status, and then we can have another go. I'll have to see how well Ace B-17s do unescorted. Oh yes, I researched mass production focus and began engines 3. Basically, the most obvious tech to do. So, that's all for turn 50.